Welcome to our very first episode of Ask HR The Truth. I'm Joy, your HR homegirl, your workplace plug, and the one who's going to keep it real with you every step of the way. First, I just want to thank you for holding space with us today. Whether you're on your lunch break, commuting, or curled up at home, this is your time. And we've got a show full of truth, clarity, and accountability. Today, we've got two courageous callers joining us, both bringing up issues many of us face but don't always feel safe asking about. Let's get into it. First up, we have Ellen on the line. Ellen works in education and was recently terminated. She's got two big questions for us. Kate, can she still use that employer as a reference? And what's the best way to move forward in her job search? Ellen, welcome to the show. Thank you for your courage and sharing.
Thank you, Joy. I'm just trying to stay positive and get back on my feet.
Absolutely. First things first, your termination does not define your value. It's a moment in your career, not the whole story. Can you use that employer as a reference? Technically, yes, but it depends on your relationship with your supervisor or colleagues. If someone within that company can vouch for your professionalism and performance, use them as a personal reference instead of listing the organization as a whole. As for your job search, own your narrative. When you're asked about the separation, keep it honest but brief.
Unfortunately, the role ended due to the company shifting priorities and several top-down organizational changes. But I learned from the experience, and I'm ready for the next chapter.
Stay focused on your skills, accomplishments, and what you bring to the table. And Ellen, document your wins as you go, even in between jobs. Contract work, volunteering, trainings, it all counts. You've got this. Next up, we've got Harry, who works in manufacturing. Harry was recently suspended due to an alleged altercation with a coworker. He's wondering if the discipline he received can be removed from his record and whether he can recover the time he missed. Harry, welcome to Ask HR The Truth. What's going on?
Thanks, Joy. It's been stressful. I feel like the situation was blown out of proportion, and now I've got this mark on my record that doesn't reflect who I am.
Totally understandable, and thank you for speaking up. Here's the truth. If you were suspended pending an investigation and the outcome did not confirm wrongdoing, you absolutely have the right to request a correction or removal of the documentation from your personnel file. Put it in writing. Ask for a clear statement that the investigation was inconclusive or that no fault was found. Now about your time. If the investigation cleared you, you can request to be made whole, meaning pay for the time missed. This usually depends on company policy or a union agreement, but it's worth advocating for, especially if no policy violation was found. And here's the HR gem. Always keep documentation, emails, timelines, witness statements. Protect your peace with paper. And that wraps our first episode of Ask HR The Truth.
Thank you for reminding us that being fired is not the end. It's a reset.
Thank you for showing us the importance of advocating for yourself with facts and grace.
Now, YouTube, it's your turn. Drop your advice in the comments. Would you use a former employer as a reference after being fired? Have you ever had to fight to clear your name? And if you have a question you've been too afraid to ask HR, send it to us anonymously and we'll break it down. No fluff, just facts. Until next time, take care of your mind, protect your paper, and always advocate for you. This has been Ask HR. Peace, truth, and power, y'all.